How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a simple, quick video on how to replace and upgrade the battery in your 2011 to 2020, I believe, Jeep Grand Cherokee WKII. As I said, we are going to be upgrading it, so we're going to be upgrading it from an H7 to an H8, which is roughly an 1.5 inches wider. Now, we don't typically make videos on this vehicle because this is just a daily driver for us. However, we're getting ready to sell it. And we're getting the thing basically ready for the new buyers, and I wanted to make sure everything was good for them. That said, we needed to replace the battery, and I saw online there's information that you can replace this, but it doesn't say exactly how. So I thought, you know what, I'll make a quick video for you guys. Hopefully this helps you out. So let's go ahead and move forward and jump into it. All right, jumping into it, the first step is going to be connecting a Trickle charger, or even a secondary battery if you have one, to the front battery terminals that are in the engine bay just in front of the passenger side seat. The reason for this, on a modern day or newer car that has a lot of modules like Chrysler vehicles do, the modules, I guess, could be damaged when all the power is depleted from them. So you want to go ahead and hook up a Trickle charger or some sort of battery charger to it temporarily while you're doing this. To do that, all you're going to do is go ahead and pull off your positive terminal like so, connect your positive side here, and then you have the negative side as displayed here. Go ahead and get your power terminals connected there, and then we're going to go ahead and move the passenger side seat all the way up and forward. Alright, so now that the battery is all the way forward and up and out of the way, we can expose our battery by removing the battery panel tray right here. Now it's kind of a pain to get this part out because there's 2 clips in the rear and 2 in the front. They're very tight to get out, so I already went ahead and obviously removed this. And then you'll see the battery is there exposed. Now this is obviously the new battery. I've already replaced it. This is the H8, so it's again roughly about 1.5 inches longer than the H7. Anyways, we need to move forward and get the old one out. And to do that, what you need to do is first remove the positive and negative terminals. It's simply just 10mm nuts, one here and one up front, and lift those out of the way. Then you're going to want to go ahead and remove the breather assembly just by popping this out and moving it out of the way. And the last thing that you need to do to get the original battery out is get the bracket out, which it probably won't want to focus here for me. As you'll see right there, they are 2 13mm nuts. It's really simple to do, so all you'll have to do is take those out, lift it out, and the whole battery will pull right out. Now, getting the new battery back in is a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit longer, again, about 1.5 inches longer, so you got to angle it in there. But once you get it in there, what you're going to want to do is, first thing to do is replace the bracket. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult because the current bracket is way too long. This is the other half of it. Spoiler alert, we went ahead and cut it in half. It's actually kind of the easiest, cheapest thing to do. Now, if you don't have the tools to do so, you could always go and buy the bracket for the diesel variant. Same thing, but this is the free way out. That said, all I did was I basically spun this thing around and I cut 1.5 inches off this thing and then installed it back. You'll see it's backwards now, but that's what you're going to want to do. And it fits absolutely perfect. If it'll zoom again. You can kind of see where it's cut there. It fits absolutely perfect back in. Tighten back down your 13mm nuts, reinstall your terminals, and install your breather tube, and you're ready to go and back in business. So really simple, quick little video for you guys. But again, there was a bunch of information online on that it could be done, but nobody really showed how to do it. So hope this helps. If it did, throw that thumbs up, and if you aren't already, definitely subscribe. Most of our videos are more custom build type videos, but I thought this might be helpful for the Jeep owners out there. So again, if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.